In this video, we're going to cover uploading stock onto the myKPF database. Before we begin, there are some fundamental points I'd like to cover, giving your product the best chance of being sold. The first thing to consider is getting the best price the seller can offer. If the price is too high, then your competitors are obviously going to have the advantage. If you come in at the right price, then your item is going to look way more attractive. Another thing to consider is the quality of your pictures. Be sure that your pictures are of the best quality that you can provide. Key aspects that you can look at. The very first step is to always make sure that your lens is clean before using it. Make sure that your aspect ratio is in landscape and not portrait. And ensure that your lighting is correct. Sometimes lighting in the dash area is too dark, or when you're outside, the whites are too blown out and you lose quality of your image. And lastly, make sure that the pictures are crisp and not blurred. Be sure not to include any seller's branding in your pictures. No branding in the background, no labeling in overlay format, and very importantly, no labeling on the machine itself. All it takes is a shadowy character to go behind everyone's back and take good advantage. Now we're ready to begin. Go to the myKPF website on www.mykpf.co.za and navigate through to the trade section. Here you'll find a register button. Click on it. You'll then be taken to a new page and we're ready to begin. It may be a good idea to save this new page as a link, just to save time. On the first page, we'll be asked for basic contact details. There is space for 2 email addresses. If you're the owner of the equipment, then you fill in your email twice. If you're an agent, then your email goes in first, with the remainder of the information accordingly. The second page requires the details of the equipment being loaded. This will include make, type, model, year, and mileage. These are elements that are required as indicated by the asterisk. The VIN number is not always readily available. However, it is very important to try and add this information. There's a section to take additional notes. It is strictly forbidden to add any personal information. With regards to the asking price, this will be the price the owner wants for the equipment. Just a side note, the asking price will exclude any taxes, for example VAT, GST, or any other forms of global tax. Now we're ready to hit next. Now for picture uploads. As explained before, it is important that your pictures are of great quality and you follow the guidelines accordingly. It is also important that the pictures are uploaded in order. You will need pictures of the side, front right, and the back left. In addition to this, you will need a picture of the dashboard, a picture of the odometer reading, and a nice picture of the cabin. The new version of the database now includes video links uploaded to YouTube, Dailymotion, or Vimeo. This has been found to be a very effective tool to help aid the sales process. Again, follow the same tips when taking pictures, and it's also very prudent to ensure the scene is as quiet as possible. The last thing you need is talking in the background. In the next section is a space for faults list if available. The last section is to confirm that the equipment is available. Hit the next button. This is the final page. Just mark the tick boxes to agree to the terms. It is by law, in accordance to the Poppy Act, that we divulge our intention with the information that we collect and made public. To read the terms, follow the link provided on the form. Hit the next button and we're all done. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and happy selling!